All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our artificial intelligence course, and we're still doing the optimization module. Let's have a look at what we went over tonight. Now, last night, if you recall, we started going over the process of linear programming, and tonight we're going to pick up where we left off. So now let's go ahead and take a look at an example. Here is a problem that might come up often in the world of linear programming. Often it is going to come up when we're trying to optimize or something. We want to be able to do some calculations and we have constraints on what we're trying to optimize. It might be something like this. We have two machines, X1 and X2. X1 costs $50 to run, X2 costs $80 to run. What we want to do or our objective is to minimize the total cost, but we need to do so subject to certain constraints. So there might be a labor constraint. X1 requires 5 units of labor per hour, X2 requires 2 units of labor per hour, and we have a total of 20 units of labor that we have to spend. So this is a constraint. We have no more than 20 units of labor that we can spend, and we have to spend it across X1 and X2, each of which require a different amount of labor. And we might also have a constraint that tells us that X1 is going to produce 10 units of output per hour, X2 is going to produce 12 units of output per hour, and the company needs 90 units of output. So we have some goal, something we need to achieve. We need to achieve 90 units of output, but there are some constraints. X1 can only produce 10 units of output per hour, and X2 can only produce 12 units of output per hour. These types of problems come up quite frequently, and we start to notice patterns in these types of problems. Problems where we are trying to optimize for some goal, minimizing costs, maximizing output, and maximizing profit, or something like that. And there are constraints that are placed in that process. And so now we just need to formulate this problem in terms of linear equations. Now, we did take a lot more notes and we did dive a little bit deeper, but I'm not going to dive any more deeper tonight. We'll pick up tomorrow where we left off. But for now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.